And it's that time of the night. Euphoria, season 2, episode 2, after show discussion. This is my first time doing Euphoria, and we about to get it cracking. Hopefully, some people join in here. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time doing Euphoria. I put a poll up, and I think 1,500 people voted on it, and 1,100 people said they ain't never seen it. They ain't never watched it. So I'm about to try to get you guys hooked on it. Hopefully, it works. We got people joining in now. But Euphoria, it actually better than I thought it would be. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I originally seen it. I said, I don't know about this. But hey, turned out nice. This week it was all about Nate. Nate wilding out. Nate got out of the hospital, concussion. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to think about how it was when he was growing up because his dad is a dick. We know don't nobody like Cal. Let a few more people get in here. But overall, I think the show is pretty straight. The only thing I'm looking at is why and how do these parents allow these kids to do all of this wild nonsense every single episode? You're like, where are the parents at? Why aren't the parents doing anything to stop this madness? The only mom that is legit, I think personally, is Maddie's mom. What's up, Kendall? And Maddie's mom, she a hard worker. Maddie just an asshole doing whatever she want to do. Oh boy. What we got in here for? I didn't expect many people to join in here, especially since, I just popped up and we're gonna do the live stream today. And not that many people really even watch Euphoria. But I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm gonna try to change that and get people on it. I'm actually gonna do Euphoria after show discussions on Monday because we know we got power on Sundays. So Mondays are when I'm gonna move this forward for the next, I think it's 10 episodes total. I'm moving forward. These aren't going to be as long as Power, just because Power, we got 6 seasons, we got 2 seasons. All of that goes together for that. This, all we have is the 2 seasons. What up, Miss Sharon? Hey, Chrissy. Hope everybody had a lovely week. Hope y'all aren't working too hard at work. Tomorrow's hump day, so y'all can kick back. Because if you work too hard, you end up looking like this gentleman here, beat. You don't want to go to work and get beat. You know what I'm saying? What you all think? Let me know what you all think of the show so far for season 2. Will I be doing Ozarks? Yeah, Kendall, I'm doing Ozarks. Since it's 8 episodes, I think what I'm gonna do with Ozark is 8 episodes, 8 days. Last year I had the 10 episodes in 10 days. So each day I'm gonna drop one of the episodes. It's too much work to try to watch and drop every single one of them in one day. But today I actually started on doing Marty's little who is Marty, giving his background. I'm gonna do Marty, Ruth first, and then I'll probably go from there. But those two are gonna be the first ones that I do. Try to do at least 6 people on Ozarks, and then I'll do all the breakdowns. What I'm also gonna do, I might go live every day. Whatever day I drop that episode, I'm gonna go live that evening. We'll see how that turns out. I'm gonna try to get Euphoria recaps up and done. At least on Monday. I should have the recaps up on Monday moving forward. Have the recaps up on Monday, go live Monday evening. Think All American's gonna come back. So we'll have All American recaps up Tuesday morning. Tuesday night we'll do the after show for those. So we're about to be working. We're about to be working. I like this season so far, especially episode 1. So I binge watched season 1 in 2 days. Wednesday and Thursday of last week, I binge watched all of it. Friday, I recorded episode 1 of season 2. And I said, when I seen that, oh yeah, I'm gonna start doing some live shows about this because it actually has me hooked. Now these kids, privileged. It wasn't like this when I grew up. I'm talking about they got all the drugs. They out every single night. No one does any homework except for Lexi. But season 2, they started off good with Fez's background, and now we get Nate's little background. So they 2 for 2 right now, in my opinion. Hey, babe, guy, I ain't know you even watched this, bro. He got beat like an old Virginia slave. Hey, man, we can't say that. We can't say that. Yeah, but Nate, he thought it was a game with Fez. Hey, man, he's in there drunk. Hey, man, I thought you said next time you see me, you gonna kill me. And well, Fez was trying to. If they didn't pull him off, he would have got slaughtered. Now you see, he has a concussion here. I actually watched if you watch at the end of the episodes, the what is it? The executive producer, he comes on, he talks about it. They actually had Nate, he was on here talking about how long he would come in at 3-4 in the morning for them to put the makeup on for him. He said that makeup was so they put real stitches inside of the little mask that he has on, but they said it was so tight that he was getting migraines and shit. It's like, damn, that's crazy. But he thought he was big and tough. You seen how he was acting with Mckay all over Cassie. He's too possessive, and he just gets carried away. Yeah, man. Where'd you come on her at, man? What'd you do with her? Like, hey, Nate, back the fuck up, man. Big as hell. Nate about 6'4", 6'5". You see when they were on the football field, he towering over everybody. Like, hey, Nate, you gotta chill. Cassie ain't your girl, and you still technically with Maddie. And you see how they were both acting when they came in the hospital. I like what they were doing here. You see, they both got their hands on the side, and that's why they looked at each other, because they were both sensing something. Yeah, that prosthetics mask, they did a good job, because when you look at it, you like, damn, this is believable that Nate got whooped on. Now, me personally, though, Fez, I would have seen that bottle come, I would have dodged that bottle and pat, pat, gave Fez that work. But that's a different story. Nate ain't me. But yeah, you see, they both looking at him. So they're showing that they both are really involved with him. And Cassie, she flipping out, man. She losing it all over Nate. And she know damn well if Cassie find out, I mean Maddie find out, that's her ass. That is her ass. Got her in here stanking. Her mama looking at her like, you need to take a bath. I wish my daughter would be in the house funky like that. I'm like, hey, nah, you got to take a bath or something. But what do we know about Cassie and Lexi's mom? She really don't care. The only rule she has is don't get pregnant. That's the only rule she has. And what happens? She gets pregnant. Like, damn, Cassie, you guys are high school students. And she in the damn hot tub funky. But you guys are high school students. Why do you have all of these problems? We see this with all teenage shows. If you notice that, everybody messes with everybody. Everybody's cool with everybody, and nobody really likes either. Nobody. It's crazy, but it's with every show we watch. I found you from the Harley Fall breakdown. You do a great job. Now here for your Power Ghost and Euphoria. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. I I try whenever I do these recaps. I try to make the show interesting. Sometimes there's some dry points. So when I do my recaps, it's really just telling what happened in the story. But the reason I got into it is because I used to tell my mom about shows. So I had to make it simple enough that she could understand it and follow it. So that's why I do the recaps. But I wanted to do the live show so I could be more, how can I say it? Express myself more. You know what I'm saying? And actually be me. Because that recap, I'm just trying to let y'all know what's going on. She got to bathe and be fresh. Yeah, this right here ain't gonna cut it. I better not ever walking in the bathroom and see anybody with the paper towels up under your arm. First of all, that hand soap they got in that bathroom ain't gonna get the job done. Second of all, Second of all, where's your deodorant at? You about to just wash up. Your ass about to go back in there sweating because everyone else they walking around with t-shirts on. She got this hoodie on. Um, the the depression. I think the depression is more of with Nate removing himself from talking to her because that's what Rue was saying when she was narrating. Now I know the abortion could probably play a role, but her and Mckay, we knew that wasn't gonna work. Mckay's whack anyway. Mckay, you in college, you ain't getting no playtime. Matter of fact, before we even go any further about this depression, I got to know because y'all seen the episode like I did. What happened to Mckay in that room? Did they really go through with that, or did they have some of them had their drawers on? I need to know because I was watching that and there's no way I'm going in the bathroom and crying if that happened like that. Did that really happen? Or they were just playing with him, like hazing him? Because if they did what we thinking they did to Mckay when he got her pregnant, I'm whooping ass. I'm going out there, I'm finding all them dudes and I'm whooping their ass. Someone please let me know if that really happened. And y'all know what I'm talking about. We're just not gonna say it on here. It's the R word. But it was Mckay in his dorm room. They kicked it in. He was with Cassie. I guess nobody know. That's cool. Well, whatever it was, her depression is from Nate, the abortion, all of it. She ain't she ain't been right ever since. Even Lexi, like, man, you need to clean up the room. She in there eating Cheetos in the bed. That's what I thought too. Nate was coming on a little too strong. Yeah, I don't know, man. And now that Nate's head's all messed up, he's still texting Maddie, "Thank you for taking care of me. I love you." First thing she does is, "Hey, Cassie, guess what?" Cassie's like, "Huh? What happened?" Nate texts me the sweetest thing. He told me he loves me. Chrissy said that scene was questionable with McKay. Yeah, I don't know what really happened there. And I've been meaning to look it up and see if that's what happened, but I don't know. I just left it at that. He said typical. Now Nate, I'm gonna give Nate the benefit of the doubt because that bottle to the head and then a continuous beating to the face. He doesn't know what's going on right now. You know, he texting Maddie, "Thank you for taking care of me. I love you always." I don't know, man. Or what do y'all think about Nate? Since this episode was primarily on him, I've been noticing that every episode is really focused on one person. What do you think about Nate? Does he really want to be with Maddie, or is he just caught up in the moment with Cassie? Because we know Maddie said that she wanted to go back with Nate, even though she shouldn't when she was talking to Jewel. He said Nate don't get a pass. Hey, I'm just asking. I don't know. I don't know. I want to know. Oh, so he is aware. Y'all think uh y'all probably right, especially because when he picked Cassie up and they went and did their thing, and then when he went back and talked to his father. So Nate, he knows what's going on. He just I don't know. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I wouldn't even put myself in a situation like that, especially with his pops. Dad don't love him. Well, his dad made him the way he is, though. If it wasn't for Cal, we wouldn't be in this situation, would we, people? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oop, wrong one. Let me see. Let me see what they say. Do you think they push up on all FBA heterosexual couples Latin to show more culture? Some of these things don't hit home. Um, I really don't know, to be honest with you. You got to understand with how we are now, everybody's more open. So I think what they, it's hard to even explain it. They just try to expand to more audiences. So I think with what they doing, I don't know. I can't even explain it, KB. I know what I want to say. It's just hard to explain it without, you got to be politically correct when you're talking about this stuff. The wrong thing, and somebody clip it, and you get canceled before you even get started. I'm just getting started with YouTube. So, I don't know how I could answer that. You could probably hit me up on Instagram and I might be able to fill you in a little more on that. Nate is confused himself. He's trying to find himself. Look at how he was raised, keeping his dad. Yeah, and that's the thing with his dad and him seeing it. Because let's not get it wrong. His dad is bad. I won't even say bad. His dad is a horrible human being. But what did he do? The whole season one, he was setting Jules up to try to protect his dad. Now, the whole time I was thinking he may be gay, but I was like, oh, okay, he's gay. He likes Jules too. But he was setting Jules up so his dad could get off the hook. It- it's something like his dad's pushed him all his life. So even though there is that hatred of his dad, it's still, this is the man that raised me. Me and my dad, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let's make it clear, my dad ain't on no shit like Cal's on. But growing up, my dad was extremely hard on me and my brother. Well, my sisters too, but I was the firstborn. So as I got older, I looked at it. My dad, he's what, 70? What is it, 2022? He'll be 72 this year. So he country and from Virginia. And he grew up, he was the oldest boy out of 8 kids. So for him, he was hard on us. And as I got older, I was like, okay, I understand why he was hard just from where he came from. But you know what I'm saying? Me and my dad didn't really talk that much when I was younger. Now that I'm older, I can talk to him about anything. But so for Nate, it's just him, his mom, his brother. We seen his brother. He's a weirdo. Like he just sitting there. He don't give a damn. Parents don't hate him because he don't play no. I mean, the parents hate him. He don't play sports. He ain't doing nothing. He just chilling. So I don't know about Nate. Not blame Nate blaming his dad for him getting himself beat up. Maybe yeah, Nate got beat up. Nate got slaughtered because Nate was being Nate. Now, it was several things. Fez told him to stop messing with Rule and Jules. That's one thing. But then he was like, man, aren't you retarded? Didn't you like drop out of school at the age of 20? So that means he went to school for 2 years longer than he was supposed to. Now we got the backstory of Fez and we seen why he was the way he was. The kid was actually smart. It was just he got hit in the head by his damn gangster ass grandma and it messed the boy up. Hey, I like that story. I wish I'd have did a live stream on that. But for Nate to blame that on his dad, it was on nobody but him. He had all this coming. He's messing around with Cassie. Now, if y'all remember in episode 1 last week, that scene where Cassie went to the little corner store and he got her a beer and he took her back to the party. How far was the party from that damn corner store? If they on the highway, y'all remember Nate was doing about 105 in that truck. How fast were they going in that truck? And how far were they? That was ridiculous. Call it what it is. Nate's an asshole. Yeah. Well, I think he's been humbled. Yeah, he's been humbled. Let me see what else we got with Nate. Then Nate promising Cassie that they're going to be able to see each other in person that next Saturday, and he goes and picks her up. Now, one thing I seen a couple of people weren't saying anything. Our girl Rue, she sees it, and she already isn't feeling Nate. Her and Jules, they're against Nate, especially with everything that was happening. But she sees Cassie run over there, so if anything happens to Cassie, she's gonna automatically assume it was from Nate, just for the simple fact that she's seen her running over to the truck. Yeah, Chrissy, that party was an hour. Like he was doing 100 miles per hour, and that scene was at least 3 minutes. So that means if he was doing 100 miles per hour in 3 minutes, that means he would have went 3 miles. That's a far ass walk to be walking on your own. If this is Cassie, now all of that shenanigans, they drive back to the party just to get alone in the bathroom. Y'all should have did that in the truck. Then y'all wouldn't have to worry about all that. But hey, you know what I'm saying? That's my teenage years. You know what I'm saying? You know how that operates. Oh, hey, I was thinking the same thing. Cassie was gonna get hit by another car. I thought they were either gonna crash the truck, they were gonna show him and they were gonna crash the truck. She get hit by like a pole or something. I thought the worst when they were hanging out that truck. And he back there, not only were they riding out acting a damn fool, he hitting the beer like slow down, Nate. Y'all gotta get to the party. Michelle said Nate knew what he was doing when he spilled the beer on Cassie. Now, my thing, all right, no offense to anybody that's white in here, but that was some white girl shit. She spills the beer on her. She puts the beer in between her lap. They're going 100 miles per hour. She's already scared. She's like, "Whoa, Nate, what are you doing?" You can see her kind of holding on. She puts the beer in between her legs. Now they hit a bump or whatever. Nate looks over. He's still hitting his beer because he don't really give a damn. As long as you don't get that on my seats, we good. The beer spills on her. They're going 100 miles per hour. She takes the seatbelt off. She's like, "Oh, Nate." She takes the seatbelt off. Then she takes her drawers off. So the beer just missed the dress and just went straight into the panties. So we can't blame all that on Nate. She knew what she was doing too, because she was over there looking. And the whole time she's been envious of everything that was going on with Maddie and Nate. I'm gonna tell you how they were getting turned on by that. They white folk. I'm like, what the y'all going 100 miles per hour, y'all drinking, and you taking your drawers off with no seatbelt on. And what did she do? She threw her drawers in the back seat of the truck. So that may come up a little bit later. Maybe Maddie gets in there and sees that. I don't know, man. I don't know. But when I was watching this, I'm like, dog, what the hell is going on here? Okay, I see what you're saying, KB. It's like some stuff only culture understand it. Becky run, Becky fell for the. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these shows, I'm gonna call it out. I'm like, that's some white people shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm like, man, first of all, why are y'all doing any of this nonsense? But yeah, it is what it is. That's one thing I will call out. That's some white people shit. We don't do that. Yeah, Michelle, she putting her head out the window. She wee wee. What the hell, man? Oh my goodness, man. See, that's the thing about this show. So they're supposed to be teenagers. I don't know any teenagers where every single one of them is fucked up in a certain type of way. We got drug addicts. We got possessive. We got ones that just need to be in a relationship and they don't know what to do. Like every single character here is just to the extreme. Yeah, y'all hear it. Wee! She's like, wee! I'm like, get your ass in the truck. See, I can't do these in the recap. That's why I like the live stream because I get to interact with y'all. Oh yeah, the opioid pandemic is just bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just a tragedy. And these kids have access to every single drug you can think of. They just in there. They pull out that card. Like, hey, yo, come on, man. That's what y'all doing. I can understand smoke a little bit of weed, but geez. Oh, God. This girl, she just be over there living her best life, don't she? Every time you see her, she rolling up one, snorting some. This happens in the suburbs. Suburbs. Yeah. So where I grew up at, I grew up in the hood. Then my parents got married. We didn't move to the suburbs until I was probably going into my junior year. So before that, you know what I'm saying? Like my older brother, the one that lived with me, he's adopted. So when we moved out to the school he went to, it was totally different. I went to a hood school. My school, the only reason we transferred is because they were about to lose accreditation. So I moved out to the suburbs. And when I tell you it was a total change in life and everything, man, I was like, these kids are rich. Mind you, this is only about 10 to 15 minutes away from where I originally lived. And after living there, like, man, they ain't rich. It's just they school district had a little bit more bread. My school in the morning, it's 7 o'clock. They fighting. If we did some drugs, I won't say we. If they did some drugs, it was just some weed. Even when I went out there, they wasn't really doing nothing. During the day, I'm in the hallways. Like in my school, we would just get up and leave, go in the hall. When I went out to the suburb school, everybody's in class. I'd be the only one walking around the hall. You got to have a hall pass. But those suburban kids weren't snorting and doing all kinds of drugs. They smoked a little bit of weed. They drank some, but geez Louise. Jeez. This show is just giving a look onto the lives of some other cultures. Yeah, it is. And I understand them like stretching it out and just showing you what the extremes can be. Everybody has little vices and things that they got going on. So I can understand that. And if no one had any issues, it wouldn't even be in show if everybody, oh hey, I'm going to school today. I'm gonna do my homework. But it is what it is. So far, the story is I like the story though. They doing their thing with it. I'm keeping up with it. Yeah, we got to get on Rue, man. Every time you think, all right, Rue's about to get back on track. Nope. She in the damn laundry room. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If I was in that laundry room, say I was Elliot and I was in the laundry room and she came in, she was like, "You tell me the drugs you're doing, and I tell you the drugs I'm doing." First of all, I'm not sharing nothing with you, and I don't want none of yours. I hadn't bought my stuff, so we're not gonna do anything together. And then, secondly, if that happened and she's in there, I'm not I'm not giving somebody more drugs on top of the drugs that they already taking because they told me that's how they can come back. I don't have anything to do with that. I'm leaving, bro. I'm not doing that. She talking about it's in my sock. Oh, there's my heart. Oh, hell no. Hey, it was nice to meet you. Don't ever talk to me again. Please and thank you. Don't ever talk to me again. They get back to the school and Rue, she don't know what she want. Like, so that whole matter of fact, I can show you guys better than I can tell you. This whole situation with Rue and Jules, it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's I won't even say it's weird. I just don't know the dynamic of it. I want them to explain to us why there's this connection. Now I know they're close and Rue can talk to Jules, she can go over there and stay. But with the I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to get at. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't want to be wrong because I don't know, what the community thinks about this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? If anyone could explain that to me, I definitely would appreciate that. So Jules is a transgender and does Rue like well, she likes boys because she likes Elliot, but she likes girls too because she likes Jules. Is that right? Oh yeah, Kendall. I will say one thing. I The reason I didn't watch this is because they said Zendaya was in this, and I said, "Who? Ain't that little kid actor?" But damn, she's acting her ass off, especially for someone that's on drugs. She doing her thing. I'm like, damn, she doing a good ass job. It's believable. You know what I'm saying? She makes the show believable as far as her character. But I don't know how to explain the Jules and her thing. So, but it, for Jules, you remember she ran away. She ran away, but then she came back, and it's weird to me. She ran away, she came back, and then she just hopped back in school. Like no one withdrew her from school or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you just run away and then you just come back up. First day back at school. New Year's, oh well, I was gone. She ain't do no finals, no end of the semester test or nothing. She just said, fuck it, I'm coming back to school. Hey, teachers. I think it's because Rue feels he understands her better. Yeah, I wouldn't, Chrissy. Let's make it clear. I wasn't saying anything about the relationship. I would just, I wanted to understand why she was so connected to Jules to want that actual relationship. I know she was able to talk to her, and Jules was helping her out through some things. And when she needed a place to go to get away from everybody, her family, she would go over there to Jules. Well, I think they're going to give us more on it because we even seen here she was saying she didn't take Jules as a person that was clingy. So they don't really know each other fully. They know each other. I just want I'm sure we're gonna get a little bit more of the background story. Well, hopefully, because we've seen them getting together in the first season. So I'm thinking this season they're gonna show us a little bit of, yeah, this is why they really got connected. You know, they give us a little flashback and everything. We shall see though. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, KB. They should dive in a little bit more so we can see why these feelings are. Um, I think they will, because I think they want to expand the characters a little bit more. As of right now, we know each person, but they all had just pretty much just one episode. Now, each episode is primarily focused on one person and their story, and then we get everyone else's little stories that revolve around what they had going on. So I'm sure we're going to get another story on them because I don't know if they're going to introduce any more characters. So we pretty much have our solid eight. Is it eight? Rue, Jules, Cassie, Lexi, Fez, Nate, Mckay. I guess you could turn. Oh yeah, Kitty. Now we got Elliot. Yeah, so we got about a solid eight people that they're gonna do. Rue genuinely likes Jules, but the guy in the laundry at the party is her enabler, sort of like Fez was. Yeah, but when we seen Elliot when they were at the house though, he was telling her, man, I don't know if we should be hanging around each other just because of saying what you got going on. But who knows, man? For him, he just writes some music. You got a cute, you know what I'm saying? You got a cute woman over dancing, just gonna chill, smoke a little bit. Why not? But I'm not, I don't know, man. I don't mind a woman that smoke a little bit of marijuana. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But snorting stuff, man, you gotta get up out my house with that. Cause I'm not about to be doing it. They accept her at her lowest place in life. Yeah, that's true. That is one thing we've seen. Now, y'all seen Elliot's cousin? I follow her. I forgot what her name was. But yeah, I follow her on Instagram and she was talking about it. So she originally the one that was on the couch, Elliot's cousin, she originally tried out to be Rue, but she didn't get that because Zendaya was one of the producers. But the executive producer, he remembered her casting and he called her in, and that's how she got the role of the cousin. Now I don't have a screenshot of that, but I was watching her live today and she was talking about it. I thought that was cool. Elliot is going through something too. Yeah, we haven't really deep dive into him, so I could see them giving us maybe even maybe next week it could be an episode about him, either 3 or 4. But they got to give us something on Elliot because she's been hanging out with him a lot, especially now that we know that there's going to be a little separation between her and Jules, just for the simple fact Jules is seeing, hey, you've been hanging with Elliot a little bit too much. So we shall see how that plays out. Elliot's cousin. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna do something. Hopefully, I don't get flagged. Let me see something. Hold on. Elliot's cousin was on the couch and she was asking Elliot, so who was your friend? And he was like, oh, she just a friend. She like, nah, I seen all the friends you got. And I ain't never seen her. And plus, you got her in the room. Y'all up here big chilling. We can see if we can pull this off without YouTube flagging us. Maybe if I turn the sound off, we can see something. Let me find it. I think it was right before Rue left and went to rehab. Well, not rehab, but the AA. I think that's when it was. It's real quick. It's real quick. They just on the couch and she's asking about the who that girl was. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna make it quick. So let's see what we can do here. Oh damn, that shit got all kinds of noise on it. Let me see something. Yeah, that part right there. He was like, "Oh no, it's just a friend." But the cousin, she originally tried out. Well, I guess I don't know what the hell you call it. Tried out for to be Zendaya. Well, be Rue, not Zendaya. But yeah, she didn't make it. But they remembered her auditioning, and they brought her back on to play that part. Yeah, it was a very minor part. It was just who was your friend, and that was it. So I think we're gonna get more on Elliot. And my thing was, where the hell is Elliot's parents at? They on the living room couch just smoking weed. Now I used to smoke a little bit of weed outside in the car. Now my mom, she real cool, you know what I'm saying? She always looked out for us. She's very protective of her kids. So she would always tell us, like, if we need to, we could go in the backyard because she didn't want us to be out. We used to go to apartment complexes, smoke a little bit, but she knew how it was for, saying we were black back in the 2000s. You get caught with some weed, your ass going to jail. So she would say, like, do it in the backyard and stuff, but we wasn't smoking it in the house because it don't matter how much air freshener you spray, how much Febreze you spray, you still gonna have that stank on you. You know what I'm saying? She does favor Rue. Yeah. So yeah, her live, it was today, and she was talking about it. I thought that was cool. She got a boyfriend though. I was gonna DM her, but she got a boyfriend, so I said, hey, I'm gonna leave that alone, y'all. I was just gonna DM her for some business though, nothing personal. Yeah, my mom is real cool. My mom, like, Mama Mo. She She look out for us. She used to get me and my brother out of a lot of whoopings from my dad. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? I used to wish that she was the one whooping us because my dad get on us. It'd be very, very bad. You know, it is what it is. Mom used to whoop us. It's like, all right, cool. Hey, when mom used to whoop us, it used to be like Cassie. Wee! Mom couldn't do no damage. When we were little, when you get like 10 years old, when mom whoop you, you're like, damn, mom, you kind of weak. Should stay out of DMs. I would DM Zendaya, but you know, she best a Spider-Man, and I can fight, but I don't think I can beat no damn Spider-Man up. But yeah, Elliot, he biracial. I don't know if he's like a famous person or not. I got to look that up because he looked like somebody's in a band or something. Who plays Elliot in Euphoria? Dominic Fick. All right, well, we want to know who this guy is. Dominic Fick is who plays Elliot in Euphoria. Now, it looks like he's an American singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and actor, born and raised in Florida, learned how to play the guitar at the age of 10. Fike first received recognition after releasing several popular songs to the website SoundCloud. 26 years old. Oh, he signed to Columbia Records. Okay. My boy got some money. All right. You got Rue. You got her. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing we could do to compete with that, brother. Love to see my young brothers making some money out here, some real money. Yeah, see, Kendall, you were thinking exactly what I was thinking. Like a boy band or something. I knew he had to be a singer or something. He got the apple tattoo up under his eye. I wanted that for because he likes iPhones or not. Now, Ali, this is one brother that is, you know what I'm saying, underrated. He really doing this thing on this show too. He's trying to help this young lady out. And every time we see her, she's just going down that suicide path. He's just trying to help, trying to make a better tomorrow for her. And what does she do? She get high. She don't give a damn. Hey, can you sign this because I gotta have this signed? He's like, oh my god. Well, not him. He didn't actually sign, but Rue tricked that white guy talking about, you want me to go behind the room with you? Oh, man. This fool talking about, yeah. Like, come on, man. That's how you know. That's how you know you down bad. He talking about letting the junkie get up on him. Most importantly now, black father in the family. Yeah, that's true. Definitely true, KB. But what I thought was weird, Ali, he's more responsible than Rue's mother. So he takes Rue home and he's telling her, I'm not going to tell your mom about you, you know, saying how you're doing or anything, because that's on you. If you don't want to do better for yourself, then all right, I can't help you. But for him to take her to the house, because he said if somebody was taking my daughter home, especially a black man, hell, an older man in general, I'm gonna want to know who the hell this is. Now, when they get here, the mama she's like, "Oh, okay, thanks." Then she says, "Oh, Rue, he's handsome." What are you telling Rue this for? You should. It doesn't matter if he's handsome to Rue. This man like 50 years old. Rue is in high school. If he's handsome, you should talk to him. You shouldn't be telling Rue that. Because even Rue was looking like, Ma, what the it's kind of what the hell, Ma? Like, I don't know, man. That right there was a little weird to me when Rue's mom said that. Oh, he's handsome. Oh, okay, mom, we'll talk to him. The man just took me home. But Ali, he's solid though. And you can tell that he really means it all because he been there before. It's like, man, I done been down and out. You need to get right. Because if not, it's gonna get ugly for you. I just hope Rue doesn't go to that drug lady's house from the first episode. What was her name? Lauren, I think it was. Yeah, I don't think she's ever gonna go back over there. Definitely not gonna go back over there. Fez isn't gonna let that happen. And plus, I don't think she would have any reason over there. But what you did say though, Michelle, and I'm looking at it, that's foreshadowing. Because you remember, she asked Fez, could he trust her? And he was like, I could trust her with my life. So it may come down to something where they pop back up in the same scene and we have to see how loyal she is. Like maybe something went wrong. Like, let's just say Fez got arrested. She's gonna be like, hey, you're not gonna go to the cops if they come and question you or anything. So she's gonna test that loyalty that Fez brought upon her. That's what I feel. Cause I always look at the foreshadowing. There wouldn't have been any reason for her to ask that about her if they didn't have something in the future lined up for them. Thank you, Kendall. At least you agree with me. I didn't understand. Hey, he's handsome. The hell, mom? What would I want to hear that for? I don't know, man. That's just weird. But you see, when Rue Rue said she didn't like the other guy that she was dating, when she brought him over, she like, yeah, I really don't like you. I sincerely apologize. High as hell all the time. And this mom's so damn naive. Let me get something right. Mom is sexy though to me, you know what I'm saying? But I have a nice little taste. I mean, mom is sexy, and I put it like this. Rue's probably 17, 18. I'm 36. So let's just say the mom had Rue at 18. That means she 36 also. Hey, you know what I'm saying? If you need help with Rue and G, let me know. I can come by, I can help out. We're gonna upgrade that refrigerator first because I need some filtered water. You know what I'm saying? We don't want this old refrigerator, you know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna redo them cabinets in there. We're gonna get you right. While eating cereal. Yeah, she looked up. Nah, we good. We don't like you. Ali from the show Wire. Um, I don't know. He may be. Exactly, KB. That's what when she said, "Oh, he's handsome." I'm thinking, why are you telling your daughter this? One with a older gentleman, and two with a guy that used to be a crackhead, setting Rule up for failure. And let's just let's just be real. Let's just be real. Rue acts the way she does because of her parents. Now, Rue has a black mother, but she had a white father. Now, the mom can't control Rue. Rue is cussing her out every chance she gets. She's in her face. Oh, shut the fuck up, mom. What the fuck do you want from me? You know how you solve that? Now, I don't condone doing this, but when the majority of us were growing up, you get to talking like that. Well, back out. Your mama come across your face. All that rude talking, all that. Oh no, rude slamming doors. What? Rue in the room doing drugs, smoking weed. What? Your mama will have that damn door open. You ain't in that room with the door closed. None of that. Rue acting a damn fool because her mom ain't got no damn control. That's what the problem is. Parents forever trying to be friends with their kids instead of parents. Shaking my head. You right. You right. Shit. Boy, let my daughter. If my daughter OD'd, I guarantee you, when she gets out that hospital, she ain't going nowhere. It ain't no hanging out at Jules' house. It ain't no, I'm gonna go to this party on New Year's. No, you gonna hang out at the house with your damn mom. You gonna hang out with your damn dad. Well, not in this situation. She ain't got no dad. I'm just speaking on my behalf. But there ain't no going to hang out. When it's time to go to these AA meetings, well, I won't even say the AA meetings, they just freaking meetings. I'm dropping your ass off, I'm picking your ass up. It ain't no riding my bike around the city. No, none of that. It is so easy for you to relapse. She's out here. But I don't have kids. So if anyone that has kids, let me know if I'm wrong on making sure that my kid is straight by staying in the house, not hanging out with the same people you were getting high with before you OD. Let me know if I'm wrong. It's just simple things. All right, you know your daughter's doing drugs. You got to go out your way to make sure that you got to go out your way to make sure that they are on the right track as much as you can get them on that track, especially if they're living up under your roof. Now, when people move out, you can only do so much for them. But while she's in your house up under your roof, if that means I gotta tell my boss, hey, you know my daughter just OD'd. I'm taking her to school. I'm picking her up from school every single day. Now, if I gotta work extra hours or coming on the weekend, I'ma do that. You know what I'm saying? This is my kid. I just seen my kid in the hospital that could be potentially dead. There's no way I'm letting her go hang out with these knuckleheads out here. Ain't no way. It ain't no way. Lights off. You in. Yeah. Lights off. We going to bed. Everybody going to bed at 9 o'clock. And I ain't going to bed at 9 o'clock. You gonna be in bed at 9 o'clock with that door open. I'm gonna be in the living room watching TV till about 2 or 3 because I know your ass like to sneak out, Rue. I know you like to sneak out this house. I didn't caught you before. I didn't caught you before. Rue and Lexi or Rue and Jules. I don't think it's gonna be a Rue and Lexi though. We're gonna get on her too about being strong. But Lexi, she's hooked on our boy Fez. Hey Kendall, they in high school, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock in the bed. You know what I'm saying? In the bed or on the couch with me watching TV. It ain't no sneaking out. Oh no, no, no. Hey Rue, come here. I gotta talk to you real quick. I heard you trying to open that door up last night. Mm-hmm. Where that belt at? Well, back out. Don't whoop your children, people. Timeout works. I don't know. I don't know the whole relationship between Rue and the father. The father was more of a friend, and I don't really know how. Both of my parents are black, so I wasn't raised by a white man, so I don't know how that is. Maybe as a white father of a mixed child, he tried to be nice and like friendly with it. Where's it at? I seen someone say that most parents are like friends. Yeah, Kendall. I mean, it didn't go down at like I wasn't cussing at none of my parents, but I don't know what their whole relationship was. So maybe he was more of the friendly one, and the mom was while they were younger. You probably didn't have to discipline them that much, because let's be honest, kids at I say up until like 9, 10, they aren't doing anything that's really bad enough to really like whoop them like that. You can pretty much talk to them and hey, you know what I'm saying, put some fear in them. But they didn't discipline Rue at all. Now I know she's going through it because her father died, but even before then, when her father got ill, she went in there and seen the medicine and she just started taking pills. So it's not like it was she's hanging out and it was peer pressure. She was just doing this. And then when she was in the room with with grandma, Fez's grandma, the damn pills is talking to her like, take us, take us. Y'all talking about not 9 o'clock. Hey, 9 o'clock. Hey, your ass in that bed. Now I got two older sisters. And I remember being young. And my dad, oh man, when they got in trouble in school, y'all ass ain't leaving this house. Oh no, y'all not leaving the house. I think he even changed the schedule to make sure they got on the bus in the morning. Now I don't know if my sister Sharice is in here, but yeah, you remember dad was on you. You remember dad used to be on your ass. And Sharice had it good because so my older sister, we got the same mom, and then my next sister, we got the same dad. And then all of my brother, well, my younger brother, we got both the same parents. My sister that had a different mom, what she would do whenever she would get in trouble, she would go stay with she would go stay with her mom. What up, bro? What up? But my dad, hey, no, ain't no sneaking out the house because the alarm is going on. You open that window, that bug is going off. You try to turn the alarm off. They had an alarm thing in their room, and there was one at the front door. So if you opened it, they had access to it in the bedroom. Oh man. Matter of fact, what I'm doing for Rue ass, hey, 9 o'clock, we in the bed. 8:45, everyone go to the bathroom. Do what you got to do. We turning the motion sensor on. We got that motion detector on. You know the little thing in the up in the corner with the red light. You know you and your little you trying to dodge that thing and trying not to make it go on. Yeah. Anybody walking around after 9 p.m. Dee, dee. Yep. Who's up? Who is up? Who is up? Rue, I know it's you because G's a good one. G ain't that good. She out there hanging with the twins. They smoke it, get big high. Front door open, loud as hell. Hell yeah. And we lived in a ranch style house. So my parents, when they look out that bedroom door, our room was right across. There was one more bedroom and then the damn bathroom. But you could see all the way down to the garage. So it wasn't no you sneaking against the wall trying to get up out the house. Nah, ain't no sneaking out. Nate is the bad guy, no good. Yeah, Nate hasn't done anything good at all. I had 3 brothers who are way older than me, so when I came along, watching me like a hawk. Yeah, that actually, since we talking about it, who said it? Someone was saying, Ali may be the future stepdad. That would actually be good for her because he knows what it's like to be under the influence of drugs and to be recovering addict. And yeah, I mean, she thinks he's handsome. We had no plantations. People's had the top floor, great views. Nah, you think I'm gonna be opposite? My kids, hey, them things they gonna be standing at attention. Yes, sir, Dad. Matter of fact, when I get home, that damn homework better be home. Now I'm not gonna do my kids like my dad. This fool, I love my dad, but this fool used to make us sit down for an hour and read the damn newspaper. Like, hey, pops, I don't need to know nothing about no current events. Nigga, I'm 9. Dad, I'm not trying to read no current events. I don't need to know nothing about that shit. Oh, Bill Clinton did such and such. Dad, I don't give a damn. I don't pay no taxes. Who cares what Bill Clinton doing? Who else we got? Speaking of mess ups, Maddie, she's headed down the wrong lane too, man. We just gonna be real about that. She don't want to work. Yeah, he thought he was keeping me focused. Hey, my dad. Hey, y'all go read that newspaper. All right. Huh. Dad come in there kicking that door, your ass sleep, he on your ass. My dad didn't play. Oh man. See, Kimberly, we all on the same page, man. And look how we turned out. I don't know how old everybody is, but hey, we made it past teens. We graduated with the proper guidance, and we weren't going through a fourth of the things, a 16th of the things that they were going through. Because we knew messing up equal to foot in that butt. Hey, yo. Goodness Brown finally caught you. Hey, I'm a decent looking man. I'm not sexy. You know what I'm saying? I'm an all right looking guy, but thank you. I definitely appreciate that though. But Maddie, she over here living that lifestyle. I think she's on it. Eventually end up getting caught and fired. You seen when she left the drawer open with the diamond earrings? Yeah, it's gonna be ugly for her. Eric said, I only read the sports in the comics. Hey, See, Eric, that's what we tried to do. We would get the comics, but not like if my sister was there and she told us we had to read the newspaper, we would do that. But if my dad was there, so during the week, it was mainly my dad because we'd have school, but when we get out of school, it was homework, and then you had to read the newspaper for an hour. Now on the weekends, whenever my mom and dad went out and did whatever they had to do, it was just my sister with us. Now y'all gonna probably laugh. My mom bought us hooked. Well, she didn't buy us hooked on phonics. My mom used to work at a law firm. She was a paralegal at the time, and one of the lawyers, their kids had hooked on phonics, but then they went to like high school, so they gave it to us, and we used to have to read the newspaper, and we used to have to sit down and listen to hooked on phonics. So weekends were terrible. Let me tell you that. I will say one thing I learned about learned from hooked on phonics that stuck with me today is I before E, A-E-I-O-U are vowels and sometimes Y, and I can do my alphabet backwards. ZYX-WV-UTSRQP-ONM-LK-JIH-GFEDCBA. That's all I remember from hooked on phonics. He said that was my Xmas. Oh man, Christmas were tough. Christmas were tough. Now you got to understand it was 5 kids, 2 working parents. I think when I turned 18, we didn't do Christmas anymore. Wasn't any gifts, wasn't no more of that when we turned 10. I mean, gifts were getting us clothes and stuff, and that's why I'm so frugal now, because I looked at it like we don't really need all these toys and shit. My parents were trying to educate us, trying to save money for the family so we can get up out the hood. And I mean, they succeeded, I would think, you know. That and them damn highlight books. Oh man, they used to give us some damn shit. Speaking of that, there was this little. I know we ain't even really talking about this. Well, we are, because she got this little kid over here, and I'm sure Maddie is not the one that you want teaching your kid anything or tutoring your kid with schoolwork. You see, every time they show Maddie with the kid, they were out by the swimming pool, they playing the video games. Not once did they show her helping them with that homework. Yeah, we were blessed. We were blessed. You know what I'm saying? Now, the last Christmas that I can remember actually getting gifts was the year I got in my car wreck. So I got in the car wreck. I was in the hospital. I got hit by a car on Father's Day. I got out the like 4th of July weekend. Was it? Yeah, it's like 4th of July weekend, something like that. So we did have a Christmas that year, and that was like the last year we had a Christmas. But like I say, man, you can't really see my damn scar, but it starts here, it goes all the way back. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, we ain't had no Christmas like that. It's cool though. My kids, they gonna have a Christmas up until about 10 also. And then it's like, hey, it ain't no Santa Claus. Pops gotta come up with some money for you. And we ain't got it. Exactly, Tay. Maddie, she's only here because of the lifestyle that the family has. She sees all the clothes in there. She's just trying it on. She been out in the swimming pool. You done came in here jumping around on the couch, putting on this lady's nice gowns and stuff. Now, I forgot what they said they were from. I think they're Arab. What did you think about Maddie and the mom? So I thought Maddie was gonna get in trouble. Like I thought she was gonna get caught. She's trying on all the clothes, and then the drawer didn't close. So when she called her in the room, I'm thinking this is the time that Maddie's gonna get fired. Hey, why is my drawer open? Why was you in there? But I don't think that the lady noticed it, just for the simple fact she came in a little bit tipsy. You see what I'm saying? Look how she's in here at the kitchen. Cause she's Maddie, where you at? She came in drunk. So for her, it's just a good time. She wanted to get help getting undressed. But I think that's another one of the foreshadows that Maddie's gonna probably get caught up or something. Cause you see, she was taking pictures and sending them to Nate. So she could either I could see Maddie doing some dumb shit like stealing a dress or something, a purse or some like earrings, and that's how she gets fired trying to replace it. But they seen that it's already gone and they called her out. I don't know though, but I did think Maddie was gonna get in trouble. Luckily, she didn't. KB, I stopped getting gifts at 21. The best gift is love. So you saying they stopped loving you at 21, or the last gift you got before was just strictly love was at 21? She was drunk. I thought she would have noticed too, or like when the dad went in his pocket. But yeah, exactly. I'm thinking, damn, Maddie caught. Maddie ain't got no job. She about to go through a depression. Hell, she was trying to sell her eggs. They were like, "Well, we're not buying eggs of a 17-year-old." That's just like when when Ashtray was trying to get naked when they were over at the house. He was over there getting ready to take off his clothes. The dude like, man, go get in. You don't might want to see your ass naked, man. You a damn kid. You know, all of them were kids, but still, you like 15. I hope Maddie moves on from Nate and gets with Travis. Uh, I don't even know if I was about to call him Meech. I don't know if Travis is even going to be on the show for too much. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look up the credits and see how many episodes he's in. I can see him sticking around. It'll be, I don't know. I don't know how his story would play out, but with him being 3 years older, I really don't. Me personally, this is just me personally. I really don't like them portraying. Well, we know Cal's doing it. He's an adult, a white male, but I really don't like them having Mckay being in college, coming back and messing with high school students. Travis being 3 years older, coming back and messing with. I really don't like them portraying that, especially with it being black guys. But I mean, it is what it is. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Faye. We're gonna talk about Faye. So I don't know. I don't know how the relationship between Maddie and Travis is gonna go. Cause if she does get with Travis, it's gonna be more of just because she's trying to get back at Nate and she's seeing this as an opportunity. Now she was talking about Cassie and you never been single. Well, for the most part, she's always been with Nate from what we've seen now. Even before then, we don't really know too much, but if she does get with Travis, it could be an opportunity for her to be with someone else, especially someone older than Nate. But it's still gonna put her in a bad situation because you know he's spoken and stuff. He like, oh, can I kiss you and shit? So I don't know how that's gonna turn out between them. Yeah. I don't know how old Maddie is. She said he's 3 years older than him. So Maddie and Chrissy, I guess they're seniors, and then Lexi, Jules, and Rue, they're the juniors. Because Lexi and Rule, they the same age, so they were friends. So I'm thinking Maddie's got to be a year older, and her and Cassie are friends, and Cat's with them. And the way Cat hangs with them is because Cat is cool with Jules. They were in class together, so I don't know. Maybe that she's 18. Who knows, man? But I really don't. I really don't like. There's just something in me. I don't like them going back and messing with high school students. Yeah, Eric. I didn't think she was feeling them either. It was just, hey man, he got some weed. I'm chilling. Nate's acting like a dick. Man, let's smoke a little bit. I want to see when Maddie figures out what Cassie and Nate are doing. Now that's gonna be interesting. We know that Cassie is in fear of her life. I think I got a video of that. Do I? Is it this one? Nah, this is just her seeing. Nope, that ain't it. Boom, boom, boom. That's Cat. That's that. This is damn. Where is it at? I don't think I got a video of it. I thought I did. My bad, y'all. But we're gonna talk about Faye, and then we're gonna come back to Cassie and break down her sister also. So y'all want to know about Faye ass. Now, if you don't remember, Faye, what is the guy's name? Caesar? I forgot what the hell his name is. This guy. But Faye, she's with him. And the reason the first time we seen her was she was in the car. She went and talked to Rue. She had the heroin and she was shooting up in her thigh when they went in there to go talk to Laura and try to meet the new connect. Now she's on the run because they were in a motel room and she pushed the motel manager over the rail. So they had the cops come to look for her. And that's why you see this vent here. They were telling her to get in the vent so she could hide out. So when the police come, hey, we don't know where she is. She's in the vent. Now, he calls up Fez and he's like, hey, Fez, I need you to come get Faye. She's behind a trash can at Taco Bell. And the reason that Fez did this is only because he has a connection with Laura. So he needs to go ahead and pick her up. Now, he didn't plan on her staying at the house, but she stays at the house. And we know Ashtray, he don't like this at all. Ashtray is the real deal. I think Eric said it was. Eric said he was the real deal. Oh no, it was Chrissy. She said he was the real deal. Now, they go and pick her up. She comes to the house. Ashtray is hating it. And she's just really out of it. She probably high right now. You know what I'm saying? She at the house. He done told her, don't go in my room. Don't talk to Ash. She just sitting here. Ash is mad. Hey guys, what's up? Faye is wild. Now I don't know what role she's gonna play, but we even seen she was at the corner store too. She was, you know what I'm saying, out there with him just chilling. Now, I think what Faye is gonna do, since she's high, no one's gonna ever take her serious. When Faye was talking to her, you're like, just shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn what happened. She's gonna have some valuable information. I don't know what it is yet, but Faye is gonna have some information that Fez is either gonna need or she's gonna tell it to Rue just because she remembers Rue. Now, when she was in there talking to Rue, she was calling Rue out and making her seem like Rue is a junkie. I'm not even gonna say she isn't. But she's like, yeah, you over here messing with Fez, doing Lord knows what to get any kind of drugs. So she's gonna actually, I think her and Rue are gonna build a bond because they're both on drugs. Rue's gonna still look at her kind of like, hey man, you a little extreme with the heroin, but they're still gonna get that information. Now we seen at the end, I don't know if she OD'd or not, but Fez went into the room and she was in there laying on the floor and she had the thing in her thigh. So I don't know if she's gone, but I know Fez is upset because every time a girl comes over to his house, they out of it. Rue come over, she get too high, she passes out. Faye over here, she ODing. Ashtray is going to be a killer. Yeah. Ashtray was about to lay down Cal at the grocery store or at the corner store. He hopped up in that box. It was about to be over for Cal if he would have reached in that pocket. What is the girl who is shooting up in the car with Rue on the first episode? The same. Yeah, that's that's Faye right here. She was in the car with Rue, and then she had to go on the run from the cops because she pushed the manager over. So that's how Fez picked her up. Fez picked her up behind the trash can, and she's staying with him to lay low from the cops right now. So yeah, that is the same. Faye is the same girl from the car shooting up. And at the end of this episode, it looked like she was ODing because she was on the bathroom floor. So Fez is like, golly, man, I gotta deal with my grandma. I gotta run the store. I gotta make sure Ashtray is good. Even though Ashtray can kind of take care of himself, Ashtray is a loose cannon. He came up out that out that back room in the first episode, killed Mouse, hit another dude in the nose. Like, damn, Ashtray, chill. The young man that plays Ashtray boxes in real life. That's interesting. I could tell he got some kind of stature. I think I may have seen something on him. I'm not too sure. But yeah, Ashtray doesn't trust anybody. Nope. The only person he can trust is his big brother Fez. And when Fez seen that baby on the floor, he looked, he said, I don't know whose kid he was or where he came from. First thing Fez said was, what's up? I think Rue will have a relationship with Ashtray. Nah, I don't think they doing that, man. Ashtray's only 15. I don't think they're gonna do that. That's a little too far there. I don't think they're gonna pull that one off. And I don't think Zendaya would do that. You see, everyone got naked in that scene except for her. With her being executive producer, they not gonna have. She's not gonna let them do none of that stuff. Well, I think she's an executive producer. I know she's one of the top people, but yeah, she's not gonna have no relationship with Ashtray. It is TV, but still, I don't. There's some things like for her image, I don't think she would do that because this right here, I would say is what I always say with TV shows. These are the big stepping stones. Now, this is on HBO, so that's a difference between like an ABC, NBC type show. This is HBO. They're gonna give you that real production. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you that real money behind you. You're gonna have a real budget. So for her doing this, then of course she got like Spider-Man and stuff, but this right here is gonna be something that her name is stamped on. I don't think messing with Ashtray would, you know what I'm saying, signify it. 'Cause she's already doing a hell of a job with playing a drug addict. Maybe Rue's baby sis with Ashtray. I don't know. Let me see. G, she was with the twins. We haven't really seen her much. I want to see a. I don't think they're really gonna give us a backstory on her. She's just a secondary character, but I don't think she's gonna have a significant role moving forward because right now it's focusing on all of their drama and just bringing in G's story. How would it evolve? Because it doesn't deal with anybody but Rue. Everybody else's story kind of links together. You think about everyone on here. Fez, he's linked with Rue. Fez is linked with Lexi. He's linked with Nate from fighting. You got Faye, she's linked with Rue. She's linked with Fez. Maddie, she's linked with, of course, all her friends, but the primary ones is Nate, Nathan, fucking Cassie. So everybody that the main characters, they're all their stories interact with each other. Yeah, I don't know. Ashtray, I can see something bad happen to him that would make Fez go to another level. Speaking of Fez, we know Lexi, she's been kind of soft, and she could have prevented, I won't say she could have prevented Lexi from ODing, but if she would have told, I know you don't want to tell your friend or anything, but if she would have told, like, hey, Rue was in there doing drugs, she probably wouldn't have OD'd that day. Because we seen how it was when her mama told her, yeah, some bad news. Lexi, I gotta tell you that Rue, she OD'd. Now you know she was hurt about that. And that's one reason she was standing up for Fez, because what happened? Cal came to the house talking all that nonsense. Oh, you want me to get the chief of police involved? Well, first of all, what they gonna do? First, they gotta get a warrant to subpoena me for my phone, and they're not even gonna do that. It was an assault. All we are is witnesses. You can't take our phone. We didn't do anything, so you're not gonna be able to get a warrant to search our phones to find out what happened. That's just not gonna happen. But of course, Cassie and her mom, they don't have that kind of knowledge. So I would have told them, go get the cops. I don't give a damn. I ain't do nothing. I don't know who did that. But she goes ahead and snitches. Now, Lexi was upset about that because she likes Fez. And this is the first time anyone her age has actually talked to her and actually listened to what she got to say. You see what I'm saying? So for her, she's like, nah, you can't tell on him. You snitched. Cassie folded quick as hell though, but she didn't want to get in trouble because she thinks the police are gonna come get in her phone and expose her and Nate. She's scared of damn Maggie that much that you don't, man, the hell with that. Give a damn. Go get the police. Do what you gotta do, Cal. If that is your real name. Calvin. Babe says CPS need to come get his ass. What up, support gaming? What up? What up? But yeah, so Lexi, she's always been the quiet one. She's bit her tongue. When her dad came back, you remember he like, man, let me go in the house. He over here. Let me go in the house real quick. I gotta get a few things. That man went in there and got all the china, all the silverware, and he dipped, sold that shit, and never came back. Yeah, support. A lot of people on my channel, they haven't really seen Euphoria. Like I said, I put up a poll. It got like 1,500 votes on it. 1,100 said they haven't seen it. So what I'm trying to do is bring it out. I'm gonna start doing more live streams on it. But hey, it's cool. My loyal supporters, y'all in here. That's all that matters. I thought I was only gonna do this for an hour. We had an hour and a half. Who cares? Y'all on here, I'm gonna rock with y'all. We want to talk about the show. Let's do it. Yeah, she stood there, but she was scared though. And I think the reason she was scared is because they know the power that Cal has within the city, but also she's supposed to be she's working on being stronger. That was the reason to go and talk to Fez because she wanted to talk to him. Now she's just not going to snap her fingers and become confident and be able to talk to people like that. Not overnight, you know what I'm saying? But she at least came down here and Fez was trying to talk to her, but she was acting awkward. Now, with Cal, he showed up at the house. She's probably thinking, let me not say nothing because he knows me. He was just at my house. And Cassie told Cal that it was Fez. That's why he's here. So she could be looking at it like, I'm not going to say nothing because Cal could look at me as if I'm on Fez's side and I'm warning him that he's coming. Now, I think next episode, she's probably going to say Cal knows about it and she's going to start opening up to him because Fez is the only one that's really talking and caring about her. Hey, Lexi gonna be more vocal. That's exactly what I was explaining. After this episode, she's gonna talk to Fez. She's gonna be close to Fez, and those relationships it's gonna blossom between the two. Now, when he came in there, I thought Cal was gonna bring that thing out. It would have been ugly because little Ashtray was behind the damn cooler, ready to, you know what I'm saying, ready for action. But he came in there, he said he's just a concerned father. I think Fez will push her to be stronger. Yeah, I think he's gonna tell her, especially when we seen the conversation between them two on the couch, and he was asking her how smart she is and her reading and how Lexi is a beautiful name. He's gonna definitely be like, you should be you. If you have something to say, you should say it. People will listen to you. So that's gonna push her to be stronger. I don't know how it's gonna play out with Cal though. Hey, facts. I think everyone thought he was gonna pull that gun out. Even Fez, when he looked down, he was like, "Oh man, here you go." He didn't want to act scared. He didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Because he knows who Cal is. He knows that's Nate's dad. That's why he's like, man, you ask all these questions. He wanted them to get in and get out. Y'all got some gum? He said, man, I don't know. So you gotta go over here and look. Now, if I'm Cal though, if I'm in there, I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm buying. These hot Cheetos right here. Yeah, I'm buying those before I dip up out of here. And he gave him a 20 for and dipped. Book smarts and street smarts equal Lexi and Fez. Yeah, but how long is Fez gonna last in the game though? Cause he out. Well, he ain't really got no enemies. Nate ain't gonna do nothing. His scary ass. He said his heart pump Kool Aid. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see how it plays out because Cal's gonna have to lay low. Y'all seen the last scene though. He's gonna have to lay low because Maddie got the tape. Maddie got the tape. He closed the door and said, I don't think mom should hear this. Kyle is in the hole, man. Oh, I didn't know she went to school with you. He's like, Dad, what the hell are you talking about, bro? You got hella tapes, man. This relationship between these two is just disturbing. Nah, they're not gonna kill out Fez. At least not now. I think Fez is gonna make it through this season. If not, it'd be a cliffhanger. Him making it to the last episode. The only thing is, Kyle has bigger things to worry about, and so does Nate. Kyle got to worry about getting that tape back. So him and his son, they're gonna have to figure out where Maddie has it. How can we get it back from Maddie and not get it exposed? You seen Maddie ran her mouth quickly when she looked in Nate's phone and seen all those white, you know what I'm saying? She told everybody. She's like, well, I said that before you told me about this. So you can't really trust Maddie. And at this point, if Maddie finds out about Nate and Cassie, she's exposing it. She's going to expose this. Y'all know that. I think Nate's brother is older than him. Yeah, I think Nate's brother is older than him, and he just didn't play sports or anything. He's just still around. Maddie gonna get whooped, stitches. Oh, snitches, my bad. Um, Let me see. Eric, you got a valid point. Kyle might have to go. Hmm. He has a construction site. Maddie could come up missing up under one of the buildings. I don't know. I don't know, but at this point, Kyle's gonna have to do the most extreme, or he's going down for it. That's just as simple as that. And Nate, he's been looking out for his dad. We spoke about this earlier, where even though he hates his dad, he still looked out for him. So I think they're gonna have to work together and at least figure out what they're gonna do to get this tape back from Maddie. Eric, you talking about up under the construction site? I was thinking that. I was like, man, they said Cal got all this power in the city. He got all the big construction zones. Yeah, you could easily get rid of her and just say she ran away. She was upset that Nate broke up with her or something along that lines, because it wouldn't be too far fetched. Wouldn't be far fetched at all. To Bikini Bottom Maddie goes. I don't know how that's gonna play out. That's gonna be interesting though, to be honest with you. If they got to go to the extreme to get rid of her, which I think they might have to, because there's no way you can be able to keep that quiet. Especially with Maddie, she already thought that Nate was gay, so she exposed him as quickly as possible. Don't tell nobody this. She went and told Kat. She went and told everybody. Like, come on, man. Be quiet. And we didn't even get on Kat. Kat, she doing my boy Ethan wrong. Ethan ain't doing nothing but being a loving, caring boyfriend. That's all he wants. He wants the best for her. Ethan don't ask for anything. He's not like none of the weirdos that'd be paying to see her and under her control. She just doesn't love Ethan like how he loves her. And I know that hurts. It hurts for Ethan. She just lying to her friends about it. Kate is in her own world. Like, they were promoting body positivity this episode, and Kate's in the bed. I can't get up. They're like, get your ass up. Break the beauty boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be the one, Kat. Kat don't know what she want to do. One minute she wants to be in charge of everything, then the next she feels sorry for herself. I don't know, man. I'm not a teenage girl, so I don't know how this fits in life. This he's fantasizing about this big dude. They could have had me play it, you know what I'm saying? They'd have to put a wig on me though. You know what I'm saying? I get out there flexing real quick, take that knife. No, I'm just kidding. But she's in here fantasizing about this guy. He didn't kill Ethan. Ethan ain't did nothing to nobody. I don't know what's wrong with Kate. I think she might be. Yeah, I think he's too nice. And I think this is coming from when she was talking to the twins, you know, in the first season. She was talking to the twins. She was in the bedroom. She was lying about being a virgin and stuff. So I think for her is she wants to fit in with everybody, but I don't know. She just doesn't have that cool factor. She can hang with the girls, but she ain't the cool one. She lost all that confidence when she went out to where'd they go? Mexico. She had 7 or 12, like 21 virgin. What was it? Not daiquiris. I don't even know what the hell she was drinking, but she came back a little pudgy. I don't know. For her, I think it's a loss of confidence. Now I remember back up until junior year, I was a little short, fat kid, but shit, I was confident as hell though. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't tell me nothing. I ain't give a damn. I was just a fat kid. Then I got a little bit taller and I slimmed up. So I mean, it worked out for me. Maddie is a wild card for Nate and Cal's sake. I hope she didn't make copies. Um, I don't think she made copies. I would have been disturbed seeing that. I'm like, man, wait a minute. This is Jules. This is Nate's dad. What? I would have got rid of that shit. I would have took it back. Like, hey, bro, Nate, your family, y'all's crazy. Nah, pina coladas. You right. You right. I couldn't think of it. Virgin pina coladas. You just on the beach, just getting it. Now it had to be. I don't know. When I go on trips, I drink a lot, but to drink 21 of them and put on that much weight, there had to be some eating with that too. You ain't just drinking and drinking and drinking and getting big. Let's get that straight right now. Nah, she wasn't that disturbed. She popped that thing out the CD player, well, at the disc tray, closed it up. She like, shit, okay, I got me something. I'm just gonna tell it like that's one thing about me. Y'all know I'm gonna tell it exactly how it is, man. That's why I like the review. I mean the live stuff with y'all. I can talk to you and interact, show my personality. The reviews and recaps, we gotta get down to it. People say, "Shut up, Mo. We want to hear the show." All right, well, we on live. I get to talk. Give y'all a different little, a different perspective of what's going on in the world. I think she watched the DVD in the first episode. Was it the first episode? Was it the first episode? Yeah, it was the first episode after he choked her out. They, yeah, she choked. Well, he choked her out. Pops came and picked him up from school. He wasn't supposed to be around Maddie at all. They started hanging out, going behind everybody's back. She crying and stuff. She came over to the house one night. They did what grown folks do. And remember, he got in the shower. She went over to the book. She opened it up and she seen the DVD. Now she just randomly took a DVD. She didn't know what the hell was on it. It could have been his school project or something. But she took this thing and she went to the house because they show her ejecting it out the little disk drive. Yeah, they were meeting at the hotels. But one day I think she came to the room because he was going through his drawer and stuff and he took a shower. And then that's when she got up and she went to the dresser before she left. She walked out the house because Cal seen her. You remember she walked down the stairs and Cal looked down and said, "I don't want you messing with my son anymore. And you shouldn't be here." It was the first episode. Okay, now it's coming back to my head. Yeah, it wasn't a meeting at the hotel. They were just meeting at the hotel, but eventually she came back to the house because Cal was upstairs when he heard her leaving. And he looked down at her, and that's when she walked out. So just that interaction right there, that already lets you know Cal, he's already that heart. He made eye contact with her, and now he knows it's going to be hard to get that back. Because he doesn't know that she watched it yet. But if she watched it and he knows that she watched it, it's going to be hard for him to get that DVD back for the simple fact he told her, "I don't want you messing with my son anymore." So now it's like, no, I'm just going to keep this and I'm going to continue to mess with your son. Yeah, blackmail at his finest. Blackmail at his finest. Oh, and you're welcome, Chrissy. We're actually going to move Euphoria live shows. I'm going to have those on Monday. Just because the episode comes out Sunday, that'll give me time to do a recap and then come up with like little slides for you. And we'll do that so it'll be fresh. I know it's Tuesday, but I got a little backed up. I had 5 videos I recorded yesterday and today. And I had to watch a whole episode of Women of the Movement. So I got a lot of stuff on my plate. But yeah, I'm gonna do Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern will be Euphoria. Yeah, it was at the house when she came over. He hopped in the shower because he was washing up, and she was like, "I love you." And he's like, "All right, I love you too." And then she dipped up out of there with that damn DVD. Yeah, the show is extremely crazy, and that's what I was saying when I first started this. When they said, "Hey, man, you need to watch Euphoria," 'cause I had someone hit me up on Instagram. You watch Euphoria? And I'm like, man, what the hell is that? They say, oh, it got Zendaya in it. I was like, man, ain't she like a Disney kid or something? I'm not watching that crap. But then my cousin, she hit me up like, hey, you should watch it. So I binge watched it, and I said, damn, this is actually pretty good. I mean, the kids are a little far fetched. And like like Bree says, everybody on drugs. I'm like, it's a little far fetched, but hell, I do all American. Let me do this because this is more of a the darker side of the kids. You know, all American is more TV appropriate. I seen this and I was like, damn, all right, cool. Then I seen the character Fez. I like Fez. That first episode of season 2, I said, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This is a cool little show. So the first 2 episodes, they good as hell. Hey, same thing, Eric. I'm hooked now. And Zendaya, I got to give her credit. I really doubted her before I even watched it. I said, Zendaya, man, that's a skinny girl, man, cute, but ain't she like a Disney kid? I'm not about to watch that. I'm thinking this is about to be like another All American. I'm like, man, I already got one of those on my plate. But yeah, I'm definitely watching this. You know, we new, so we small right now. But the 13 of y'all here with me, I rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate y'all. We gonna grow. It's gonna be us in here. We're gonna have a couple hundred people, and it's gonna be us, and we gonna shine. That's what we're gonna do. Miss Sharon, have you reviewed Women of the Moment episode 4? Yeah. Let me see something. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's there. I'm gonna upload it. It'll be up tomorrow. It'll be up tomorrow. That's what I was recording before I jumped on here, man. Yes, I got a little backtrack. Yesterday was a holiday, so I was really chilling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really do too much yesterday, but now I'm back. So yeah, I got it up. It's recorded, everything. I'm gonna upload it. It'll be up tomorrow morning. Uh, I got a power video that I'm gonna upload. That'll probably be 8:30 in the morning, my time. So 11:30 Eastern. And Women of the Moment, I might drop at noon. So I'm gonna move power up to. I'm gonna have power drop at 11 Eastern, and then Women of the Movement at noon. Hey, babe. So Yellow Jackets. I I watched one episode of that during Thanksgiving when my mom was here. She wanted to watch the show, so she went through and was looking at it. Now the thing is, when I do a show, I try to get it when it's the first episode or kind of close to where it first came out. Now the reason I jumped on this, I binge watched it because I already episode 1 was already out. So I dropped episode 2 because it was only 2 weeks. Now Yellow Jackets has been out for a while, and I have a smaller channel. So the reason I don't do shows that may have already finished the season or has already been out is because it's not going to gain that much attention on my channel. Just like this, I did it earlier. You see, we only got like 14 people in here, but the power stuff I've been doing since regular power. So we may get 200, 300 people in there because my channel, that's what it's known for. So with Euphoria, I'm gonna try to focus on this. Yellow Jackets, I'm definitely gonna watch it, but I know for sure I'm not gonna be able to manage all of that. Ozarks is coming out. That's 8 episodes, and you know Netflix drops all of those at one time. So that's 8 episodes for 8 days, and those episodes are an hour long. I got to do those breakdowns. I got to do who is for each one of the characters. All Americans coming back. I still got Power. I got Euphoria. So I'm really every day I'm watching at least, let's say, 2-3 hours worth of TV shows. Then I still got Grand Crew. I got to do episode 4 of that because episode 5 comes out tomorrow. Queens came out tonight. Is there episode 11? Or I think that season may be in it. But yeah, it's a lot, man. So I'm trying to keep everything together. But some shows they do better than other shows. Euphoria, I actually like this show, so that's why I'm gonna do it. But like Yellow Jackets, that'll have to be shit. I don't know, bro. Because as soon as Ozarks comes out, I'll have that. That's an 8-day thing that I'm gonna do. I want to do some live shows so we can talk about that and discuss it. Power is every week. Right after Power's done, there's no break. Tommy's coming in. All American and be back. Yeah, so it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Um, with Wonder Years, so crazy thing. The reason I didn't do Wonder Years is because I had a copyright strike from YouTube. Now I just got it disputed. Whatever, some random company, they hit me with a strike. So all of my, if you look on my channel, all of my Wonder Years are taken down. Now I don't know if I can go back and re-upload them because I had it disputed that it wasn't a copyright. Like you can't play any. If you're doing like maybe 5 seconds, 5-10 seconds, you can play audio and video from TV shows. That's why I was like, let me take this off the screen when I was playing it from the show. But I got hit with that strike, so I took down all of my Wonder Years. That's why that isn't up anymore. Oh yeah, I'm doing All American, the spinoff. Hopefully, Homecoming. Man, All American. Some of the things they do. I mean, we got to understand they got to make drama for TV. But geez, Louise, these kids on here are bad. Euphoria is how can I say it? All American, those kids are privileged and bad. These kids here are drugs and bad, and these kids are 10 times worse than what we got on All American. Put it like that. So hopefully when they go off to school, they be a little bit different. Um, I'm not really going to talk too much about Tommy showing up. I think he may show up, but I don't know. We're gonna see how that works. They might do it just so like, okay, Tommy showed up and now we roll right into his show. I mean, that could be good. I don't know. We'll see. But thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We got 2 hours in. Well, hour 45. I didn't think we was gonna go this long, but y'all made it easy for me. We'll definitely do Euphorias Mondays, 9 p.m. Eastern. Same style, no order. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we'll jump into that. We'll break down. If there's anything I've seen that you guys didn't notice, I'll try to point that out for you. But thank you all for that. For the 13 of you that rocked out with me for this hour, thank y'all. Thank y'all. And if you're new in here, hit that subscribe button. Everybody try to hit that like button for me before you get out of here. I'm going to go grab me something to eat real quick. And I got to do some editing so I can have some videos dropping for y'all this week. And I definitely got to watch a couple of other episodes. So thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. I'm going to get on out of here. Y'all have a good evening. Y'all be safe. Tomorrow's hump day. That means this might be the hardest day you work all week, but don't work too hard. Go in there, clock in, sit around. If you go in at 8, don't do nothing until about 10 o'clock. Answer some emails. Don't work too hard. Make sure you get a good lunch in. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'm out of here, man. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank y'all.